body bags where horror lies.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Steven from ShockExtreme Productions, as well as ShockExtreme1 on YouTube, and welcome back to Body Bags. Thank you once again for joining us. Alrighty, so we got another non-theme week review, and this one I actually saw this one recently. I picked out a bunch of these zombie drug movies to give me some ideas for a new script I'm actually writing. And I know Moods is like probably the biggest fan on Body Bags of like zombie drug type movies, you know, Evil Bong, Bath Salt Zombies. This one really caught my attention. It was put out by Midnight Releasing, who I have watched a lot of stuff of theirs and really like their work. But yeah, just the title of this movie caught my eye, and this one is called All American Zombie Drugs. Yeah, this one, like I said, the title immediately caught my eye, but I don't know if this movie's trying to be a horror comedy, a comedy, or whatever. Yeah, it's just so messed up, and I'm actually surprised that a company like Midnight Releasing would put this one out. But the basic plot of this one is about these two guys who decide to come up with their own drug dealing business. Like, they want to sell drugs for themselves in order to make money, and they go to this one guy, and they get a deal with him, but then they eventually get bad drugs from them, and it doesn't, they don't get high off it. It's pretty much bad stuff. So they get pissed off of it, and they decide to come up with their own drug. And they start using it with their friends and stuff, and one by one, the people get killed. Slowly you see, it's really slow when you see certain people only die from the drug. The one girl dies, and then once the people die, they actually come back to life and turn into zombies. Now my thoughts. Like I said, I don't know if this is trying to be a horror comedy or a comedy in general. On the back, it apparently says horror, but over here, a hilarious comedy, so I really don't know. I think they try a little too hard to be, like a typical stoner comedy, but I would probably say more leaning towards comedy because the zombie scenes were very short, and they weren't that great of scenes. There's also a subplot on here with one of the drug dealers having some sort of connection with his dead brother, who is pretty much telling him to get off drugs, telling him, your life is pretty much going to hell unless you stop. And it's just really weird at some points, but some of the points are funny. There are some funny elements to it, especially when they're doing yard work, but I don't know. Yeah, this one, it wasn't my favorite, but it was enjoyable at least. The gore, very, very little gore. Very little gore, maybe only a few blood splatters here and there, but yeah, all the action is pretty much saved until the end. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it at least a 5.5 out of 10. Not the best, but like I said, it is what it is, and I'm actually really surprised that Midnight Releasing put this out. I mean, it's not bad, but it's really not worthy of a title like Zombie Drugs, It really shouldn't be called a zombie movie at all. I think if they wanted to make it a horror comedy, they should have included a lot more zombie scenes and, put the element to where people were dying and turning into zombies earlier in the movie intil saving it off until close to the very end. But, I would at least recommend renting this. If you're a person that likes these type of movies like Moods, you'd probably enjoy somewhat of this, but it's probably only worth a one-shot watch. So, am I going to watch this again? Probably not, but, watch it if you really want to. So, that was my review for you guys today. Hope you all enjoyed. Really good to be making videos again. I know it's been a while since I've been putting a lot of stuff on Body Bags. I've just been so busy. I've been sick one week, then I had just school work through the last few weeks. I am just starting to put some new stuff on my channel. You can come follow me on that at ShockExtreme1. And until next time, see y'all later.